I think that Linky is still at work because he attempted to join the Discord call from his phone and it obliterated my ears. Like, that was really painful. I wonder how much longer he has left on his shift, actually. Yeah, I think he's still probably playing that board game. Thing is that, is he running the shop by himself, and he's just playing the game by himself, or does he have someone else with him? Because I got the impression that Linky was just by himself for his shift, because there's not much to sell at the moment, you know? Because I would think that if you're by yourself, you know, then playing board games by yourself is not going to really do anything for you unless you play like a solo board game. Those exist. But I would think that if you're not using the time to just play a game on the Switch, if you're allowed to do that, go for a jigsaw puzzle, you know? I don't know what to make of it. Either way, how's it going, everybody? Getting ready to start another session of John Runs in Circles and Kills Wolves, session 7. So much appreciate you being here. Hey, Spartan, thank you very much for the bits, just on time. Wait a second. Last time on Durgan War, Johnny decided to move his grinding south, went west for some progression, and proceeded to die repeatedly for the next half hour. Where will Johnny decide to grind now? Right here, actually. Will he be able to retain his sanity? Find out tonight in episode 7. There is no progress. And that's where we are tonight, folks. We progressed to here specifically last session because our last grinding spot is pretty much obsolete at this point. And we bought the magic armor, which is like 7,000 something gold. And there's not much else to spend gold on besides, you know, some healing herbs if we need it. Maybe some wings if we gotta make... No, because I don't even think we need wings anymore, because I think we have... let me see. I think we have return. Let me check my damn thing. Here it is. Yeah, we have return. We can go to the castle anytime we want now. We don't need to buy wings anymore. We're now at a point where, correct me if I'm wrong, we're just grinding for the sake of getting stronger and proceeding with plot, because last session I went to this town that was obliterated by the Dragon Lord and had all these powerful adds in them, like dragons, these tier 3 enemies that were just wiping the floor with me. And apparently there is a piece of Erdrick's armor, or one of the pieces of equipment there, that I gotta fight this boss. But the boss kicked my ass. Like, I'm just not good for now. I have to level up. I gotta make myself stronger. So that said, are we ready to go here? Because it's pretty much more of the same. But you know, that's exactly the entire point of this game. That said, though, I will take time to thank Kaiman for the tier 1 subscription for 23 months. Good lord! Finally caught a Dragon Warrior stream at the beginning. At the beginning, it's the same as all. Thank you, Kaiman. I appreciate it. And Mr. King Jacob, tier 1, 21 months. Thank you for your generosity and contribution. Your next level is at 7,500 experience points. Get to sucking. Well, let's take a look. It's in a book. A reading rainbow. Broadsword, magic armor, large shield. I don't think we can get any better in terms of equipment until we get like the Erdrick armor or some other shit. Hello, John. Hello, John. In these times of media twisting words and everyone going crazy, can really use some good old Durgan Grrr. It's not even an O or an A in that. It's just Grrr. Alright, so this is a wizard. It looks just like... it's kind of the Grand Wizard. We're just going to keep using physical attacks because I don't think you can... oh, this guy just uses hurt more. Okay. That's pretty dangerous. Let me see if I can... I'm probably going to go to heal here. Hey, look out. It's the KKK. I'm not sure. Can I put the wizards to sleep? Because the wizard is kicking my ass. Oh, that probably killed me. God damn. Oh boy. This does not bode well. Shinobi Z, have I finished playing RE3? Yes, I've been finished RE3 because I started recording that on Sunday and I finished the entire thing in one sitting. I am, however, not done recording Resistance because I have not yet recorded Resistance. The video is going to be good for a couple of days, but I still got to get Resistance footage because I do want to spend some time on that game because it is like technically bundled with Remake. Oh, Linky's in the chat. Here, Linky. Hopefully next time when you try to enter the Discord conversation from the phone, it doesn't mess up my ears. Big news for most people, you might be able to pick up Final Fantasy VII Remake tomorrow. Oh, hey Derek, how's it going? Thoughts on a new Streets of Rage trailer? Cause okay, so that Streets of Rage trailer, I did see it. I'm of course I'm excited for the game. I'm gonna get it like day one. But they showed Max, they showed Skate. There's like two other things they showed. They show like retro inclusions to the game itself, but are those characters only available in the retro pixel style? Like, do they not have an updated contemporary version of themselves? Because I do kind of find that a little bumming if that's true. Bitch can't even swim. Love that. Oh, god damn it. It's my guess that they will only be... Yeah, that's what I took from the trailer as well. So, and that's a little disappointing. I would like to see, like, Max and Skate get, like, upgraded visuals, too. But the fact that the game has a retro mode and retro soundtrack especially, I mean, god damn that. Streets of Rage's music is so good. Like, you could just take Streets of Rage 2's music and just put it on anything like a beat 'em up, and it just fits. It just fits so well. I'm gonna put this damn werewolf to sleep. It didn't fucking work. Oh man, they're growing more resistance to my shit. Like, I'm gonna put him to sleep, probably not. That's what the werewolf to sleep. Yeah, the werewolf to sleep. But now I gotta waste time to heal myself. And by the time I'm done healing myself, he woke up and he fucking murdered me. This is it. Like, but this is our next grind spot. Like, it has to be here. Because the other areas are just diminishing returns. Or maybe it's like somewhere, I don't know. Like, there's gotta be an enemy here that I can farm for a bit. That doesn't give me that much shit? God, he just woke up! Use the flute, it's free. I thought the flute only worked on the specific golem. God damn it. Alright, so basically when I take a fatal hit, the screen not only turns red, but it flashes red. Is that pretty much how it works? Ugh. Yeah, but are you guys looking forward to Streets of Rage 4? Anybody here big Streets of Rage fans? Because I am very much looking forward to 4. We need a heal button from the Final Fantasy VII. No, that is the coward's option. You know, folks are asking, there's just a green dragon in the forest. Why? Why is there a green dragon in the forest? I can't grind here. This is dangerous. Hold on. I can't be here. God damn it. Alright, hold on. Maybe if I cross this bridge. And maybe the ads will be a little safer once I cross the bridge. Alright, because I'm gonna heal. I don't know what encounters are where in this map. Well, this part of the map anyway. So, let's find out. Oh no, it's just a regular wizard here too. I don't want to go back to the other spot, but it's like, the enemies here are just a little too strong for my liking. I don't know why casting... Oh no, I put the wizard to sleep. And I got a crit. This is it. This is going to be my one kill. That was done well in defeating... How much did I get in that? The experience increased by 50... 139... So I gotta kill... Like, how many wizards would that take to get myself to the next level? Because, fuck me, I almost died. Now I gotta waste all this MP. Just like 300 wizards? No, that can't be 300 wizards. 300 times 50? Yeah, I was gonna say 300 wizards. As I was saying though, like if folks are asking, it's like why are you playing the original Dragon Warrior? Like, just play updated re-releases. Lowers the leveling threshold, or makes it easier to grind. It's like, no, I'm an idiot. we gotta play it the old-fashioned way. God damn! Oh, I got hit attack. I meant to run. Original hardware. Nah, I'm using an emulator, but it's not technically true. Yeah. I don't care that I just loaded a save site and I wiped away my win from that wizard. Doesn't really matter. Oh, God. I guess we have to... How did I get myself in this situation? I pretty much wanted to explore south for plot reasons. I entered the town that was destroyed by the Dragon Lord, the one that has all the strong enemies in it, and not wanting to go back to the kingdom, I just continued south, and I found this town. And I figured, I'm not really using gold for anything besides healing items and instays. Why not just tough it out around here and grind enemies? Problem is, I can't really do that because the enemies kick my ass too much, and I can't survive. Like, it's getting obnoxious. At the very least, if I, like, win a battle, that pays for an instay, I guess? Hey, what are you doing? Get away from the trash can. It's not for you. Stop that. Stop that. So, I think we're gonna have to mega jump our way back to the kingdom and then just start going right. Well, no, not right. I think we had to travel south. Was it southwest? You still need more gold for the flame sword and maybe the silver sheep. Yeah, but where are those, though? Because... And how much are they? Out of curiosity. The red slime drills. I'm actually surprised the red slime did not run away. Hey, there you are. How's it going? You're not sleeping for once. Yeah, sometimes I leave the door open just so you can come down here. I mean, I got all the wires out of the way for now. No, but I left my fucking headphone jack exposed. And you gotta mess with that. Flame sword is 9,800 gold and silver shield. I mean, considering the amount of experience I need for the next level, it's probably only going to be natural that I get that much gold. Random note, but I like to pretend and forget that you're wearing a Dreamcast tee, and in fact you're trying to hypnotize us all. No, then I'd be spinning in place to make it effective, or doing, like, a truffle shuffle. God, exact. Go back south and east where the Goldman. Yeah, that's where I was last time. I don't remember. Did we remember how much experience points the Goldmen give you? Because Goldmen are good for, you know, gold. It's in their name. But the experience points, I didn't really think about that, because I wasn't really thinking about that at all. At this point, that wasn't even a step. I guess every little bit helps. Goldmen don't give much, but other encounters are okay. I mean, comparatively speaking, Goldmen are like one of the most valuable enemies right now, you know, because it's either I tough it out and get my fucking ass whipped and get gold as much as the Goldmen, or I can fight the easier Goldmen and, you know, just at least amass a fortune. Goldman gives 6 experience. 6 experience. They're just there for money. Jesus. Ugh. What, are you becoming a cam girl now? What are you looking at? There's one on the floor. Can't show any nipple. Not losing my channel over that shit. Oh, that's a cute Wario emote wildfire. Is that from what the hell are you doing? So if like I think Wario Land, Wario Land, I was like Wario Land 1 or 2. It's Prozon John's lewd emote. Lewd? Oh, I get to Wario drooling. Let me see, but is that really lewd? Because I would think any reason for Wario to drool is if you saw an ass little cash. Like, fuck it, he's like pussy's the last thing on his mind. Wasn't there, like, isn't that, like, the ending of, like, Wario Land Shake It? Like, he saves the princess, except he just really wanted the gold instead and just pushes her aside. No, you can't show nobody can show the nipples. He outright yeets her. Yeah, man, Wario's more about the cash. Money is my only love. Go away, Scorpion. I don't want to fight scorpions. Get over there. If you want true pain, get to Roan in Dragon Quest II on the NES version. The part was legitimately not playtested because the rest of the game was too hard and wasted time played. That sounds like Mount Toy in Earthbound Beginnings. Hey, Metal Scorpion. I deliberately ignored you because you weren't worth the fucking hassle. And now you're not letting me run away. Alright, fine. I'm gonna smack you in the face and I'm gonna leave. There will be no showing of the chest tips in this stream. Wow. You guys are finding really fucking lame ways of saying nipples. I mean, you can say nipples all you want, you just can't show nipples. Yeah, Dragon Warrior 2 is just as grindy as this game, but fucking hard to boot. Oh, good lord. I can't honestly say I've played a lot of RPGs that were legitimately, like, fucking hard. Like, the only one I can immediately think of is 5, Final Fantasy V. Because that is one of the hardest games in the series, I think. Like, there's so many bosses in that game. But then you think about other games that... Is it really hard by design, or is it just because of, because it's antiquated? John, you should play the original Famicom release of Dragon Quest II when you get to it for the highest possible challenge. To my knowledge, I think that Dragon Quest... What was it? Dragon Quest 2 and 3? Did we ever get 2 and 3 and like originally for NES and all that, or was it just 1? And did we go to the Super Nintendo like Final Fantasy? Oh, we got up to 4. We got 1 through 4, and then we just stopped until 7, I think, for the PS1. This is very bizarre. I wonder what the reasoning why we didn't get 5 and 6. Well, Dark Souls counts as RPG as well, so you have that at least. Yeah, you know what? You say that though, and I don't immediately put Dark Souls with the standard like RPG, well, at least the turn-based RPGs that I'm more familiar with. You know, Dark Souls is. I mean, how would you categorize Dark Souls? Yeah, Dark Souls is more of an action RPG. Speaking of, like, because I know that was one of our last projects that we wanted to do before SGB ended, was doing a Dark Souls playthrough. Like, I know Elliot's going to be primarily in the lead of that, but I also wanted to... Because what I wanted to do was, how I wanted to set it up was that Elliot plays on one console and I play on the other so that we can help each other out. Because I feel just for the sake of not wasting too much time, it'd be better if Elliot and I did like co-op shit for that. But there's no local co-op in Dark Souls, so you kind of like have to get your own copy of the game and your own console, and then just like host a server or some other shit. Did I put the thing to sleep? No, I don't think I did. Bonding souls, yeah. All 50 plus hours of bonding. Hey, the Wyvern missed. Get fucked. How much experience does this thing give? This is by 2, golden goes by 3. Oh, God. And there's no other town close by here. Like, this is an area that I should grind next. But I'm not close to a town. That's the only problem. So I'm not close to anything. Souls Gaming Brothers. I like that. Oh, I love Wyvern. What are we mentioning Wyvern for? You're talking about badly translated names? I mean, lay it on me, because Wyvern is still one of my favorites. Let me see, you say fairy flute? I thought it only worked on that golem that was blocking the way to the village. Yeah, but nothing happened. Okay. Yeah, I thought so. Like, it only works on the golem. You spread lies. Wyvern is 24 experience, 100 gold. Thank you, Derek. Speaking of Derek, how are things been? I know that, I'm not entirely sure how you've been doing since this pandemic and social distancing and all that. I almost lost the fucking words there. Hey John, have you ever had a game that you'd stay away from playing out of fear or phobia? Besides Echo, I had to stay away from a lot of Resident Evil games because of the spiders, though I do have 4 and 5. A game that I stayed away from a fear and phobia... You already mentioned Echo. Echo was one of them. I want to say there's something else, but I'm not sure what it is, because Echo wasn't just a matter of scaring me, it disturbed me too. Because I played it at such a young age. But I can't think of another game that I refused to play because it terrified me. Like Resident Evil originally, I didn't want to play because I was more of a chicken shit back then. Like I've first heard of the game since '96. And I've seen Resident Evil 2 when it was making the rounds because I had friends in middle school playing the game. But I didn't want to play it because, you know, murder horror. It's like I didn't want to get scared. But that was it, though, I want to say. Because after, like, right after, like, the end of my PS1 days and stuff like that, I was free game for horror. Like, that was it. So I can't say. Wind Waker's Redeads. Yeah, Wind Waker's Redeads are... no doubt terrifying, but I wouldn't put down the entire game just so that I wouldn't run into them. You know what I mean? Couldn't play Amnesia, scared me half to death. Oh, you know what? Fucking Five Nights at Freddy's 4. I couldn't finish it because the anxiety got to me. I don't like being I don't like jump scares. I don't like jump scares because to me they're a pretty cheap way of like getting a reaction. But FNAF, what made it worse with FNAF 4 specifically was the anticipation for it. And in a way, I gotta respect the game for doing that because it worked. Like that game was about making you dread the scare, and I figured it was really effective. That's why I couldn't finish it. I had Elliot finish the game for me. That's a scary game for you. Oh, you want to play a real hard? Oh, it's not a competition, Emily. System Shock 2. That'll scare the fuck out of you. Okay, well, I'm expecting that if I ever go to review System Shock 2 and it doesn't scare me, I was like, fucking Emily's a liar. Hey, how's it going, Jason? Jason, if you got the time for a second, I'm not sure if you can hop into the Discord real quick. I just caught your DM that you sent me. From like I think it was yesterday. And I couldn't have I didn't have the time to respond because I was on my phone, but I'm trying to finish up my last week. Okay, you do what you gotta do. There's no rush. Games that looked too real for me when I was younger terrified me. The King Kong game on PS2 scared the shit out of me. The King Kong game? Are you talking about Peter Jackson's King Kong, the official game of the movie? Which is, like, legitimately its official name. Like, it's that fucking long. Now, what is that game, DT? Was it Y-I-I-K? Is it Yik? I don't know how to pronounce that. Wait, a game that scares me? Super Mario 64, fucking Unagi made me fear tear the deep sea. Maybe see, that's an element of the game, though, but not the entire game in itself. Like, I'm talking about a game in its entirety that scares or disturbs you to the point where you don't want to play it. Unagi, like, don't get me wrong, is a terrifying element of the game because it checks the box off of the list of shit that I don't like in video games. Like, it's a scary-looking motherfucker, it's in a deep underwater area, and I don't like those in games. You know, so the recipe's there. Did I put something? Shinobi, Resident Evil spin-off games are like way later down the road. I'm not bothering with those now. Mainline games are just my focus. So after 4, it's gonna be 5, and then 6, and then 7. But by the time I get to like 6 or 7, I'll be done the Kirby Marathon at that point, and we'll be kind of like intersplicing between Resident Evil videos and just individual videos because Resident Evil's gonna be going on for a little longer. But it's also like I want to like wrap up some individual stuff before I head into my next marathon. No, you're not going to be getting a Resident Evil Survivor video, and I can't really say that I can promise it right now because I don't want to keep putting spin-off games on the docket and then saying I'll get to it later when I don't get to it at all because I still want to get to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, because I said I was going to look at that, and I still haven't. It's just that after Black and White 2, I just got burnt out. Hey, Dixter, thank you very much for Tier 1, 27 months. I was going to say nothing scares me that I remember I never want to play Subnautica. Now, what is Subnautica? If you guys want to go ahead and explain that to me, because I've heard of that before, but I don't think I've seen it at all. Underwater exploration game. Alright, I'm out. I ain't playing that. Doesn't sound like something I would like. Hey, Malator, how's it going, man? Hope everything is well. Putting a wolf lord to sleep. Wolf lord, and it's not like the strongest wolf in the game. I don't think it is, anyway. No, wait. How many tiers of wolves are there? I think, well, there are like 3 tiers for every wolf, isn't there? Oh, no, wait, no, but I did fight a werewolf last time, so this is the 2nd tier. From what I've seen, it represents the terrors of the deep very well. Oh, good God. If I were to, do, a horror series, then I probably would have to look at Subnautica's, face your fears, motherfucker. Have you heard about the rumors of Resident Evil 8? Also, oh, did you get the stream boss status? I was gonna say, 67 bits is very specific. Spartan's like, yeah, Subnautica be like this. Oh, I see. And you just kind of, run into that in the middle of your exploration. How are you traveling in Subnautica? Are you, in a... Are you like in a submarine and some other shit? You're in a submarine. Okay. You can swim or use built subs. Okay. Now, why would you ever get out of the sub? Or better yet, why go underwater at all? It's so overrated. There's shit down there that wants you dead. And that's like, well, fuck you. That's rude. Don't know why I waste my time with these cretins. There are spaces that I thought that fucker just dodged my critical. Excellent move, except it didn't fucking hit, asshole. That's what the text box should say. It's not really an excellent move if you missed the fucking thing, is it? Okay, no, John doesn't like to go swimming. No, I don't mind swimming. I don't like the ocean. I don't like the ocean. I don't like deep underwater, period. I can go swimming. Put me in a water park or a pool. Sure. Why not? I like to have fun. It's very therapeutic. But when it comes to the water getting more than 6 feet deep, I don't want anything to do with that. Hey, another excellent move. And it worked this time. The old man Al, hey John, just beat Final Fantasy VII for the first time a few weeks ago. What was beating the game like for the first time? Well, for me specifically? Like 7 specifically? I was like, what a ride. You know, because Final Fantasy VII was like one of the first games I ever played that had such a cinematic presentation to its story and all that. Like, it wasn't the first Final Fantasy I played, but it was the first time I was presented a Final Fantasy in a caliber such as 7. And, you know, when you get to saving the world and beating Sephiroth and watching the meteor approach Earth, and you got Holy, it's not working, and then you got the live stream showing up, and you know, you got the wonderful music playing in the background. I was like, this is amazing. Like, this was well worth the journey, and I'm glad to have played this. I love 7. I do. Like, 7 is one of my favorites of all time, and I'm so fucking stoked for the first part of the remake coming out on Friday. Although my Amazon order is not going to be until next Tuesday, so I'm likely going to be double dipping. But I don't care, because it's 7. I figured I was going to double dip anyway, just for the sake of having a digital version. Just in case something happens to my physical version. You know, because I want to play that game now. Like, I want that game now. Like, there's just so much to look at. Oh, well, I did get my copy of Remake today. You got your copy of the Remake today, Trios, and you're fucking wasting your time watching me grind my ass off in Dragon Quest. And I don't want to hear that you're playing the game and watching the live stream, because that's just a fucking lie. And if that is true, that means you're not giving 7 Remake your full undivided attention, numbnuts. Yeah, how's it going, Toy Bunny? First stream ever? Well, they're not normally this static. You got a copy of Cooking Mama Cookstar, but she'll sell you cryptocurrency. Which I know it's like, I think it's been debunked, but it's still funny to think about. I thought so, that cheeky Dutch. Like the first thing I glance at when I get back to chat, and it's like, oh, that's definitely a sentence to read. Was the town up here, or did I go past? Oh, yeah, it's further up there. Bitcoining, just like Mama. I have to stop myself or I'll forget to sleep. I mean, I forgot to eat dinner while playing it today. Jesus Christ, dude. No, I mean, okay, nah, I shouldn't be saying shit, because I'm probably gonna do the same fucking thing. You know, there's a part of me that's kind of glad that, to go back and, to go into Final Fantasy 14 for a second here, because, patch, well, 5.25 dropped, was it? Yeah, it was yesterday. And it was the first step of the relic weapon, and it was a new trial. And the rewards for the trial were the dyeable versions of the artifact armor. I posted a picture of the machinist set today on my character because the artifact armor for the machinist was one of my favorites when it first dropped in 5.0, but it's like, I can't wait till we get the dyeable versions of this because this will look great in Dalamud Red. And I did enough of the EX fight to get all 5 pieces of that I needed. No, it's actually 4 because you don't get a belt. It's like hell in the chest. Oh, no, it's 5. It's 5. It's 5. So it's like, I'm glad I got that done and over with. And the first step of the relic this time, it's a fucking gimme. Like, I know, like, for the first steps are usually not that big of a deal anyway. But this one is just like, we know you've been holding on. We know your poetics have been capped at 2,000 for centuries. So let's finally give them a purpose. And it's like, okay, you got 1,000 poetics. Here you go. You just get a 480 weapon. Like, you just get a level 480 weapon with 5 materia slots. And it's step 1. And it's like, cool. I thought this was going to be a lot grindier. I mean, it'll get grindy later, as the relic weapons always do. But it's like, that was a lot faster. And it's like, I'm grateful, because I got 7 Remake coming out in a couple of days. And when that drops, nothing else matters. In fact, after this grinding session's over, I'm going right back to working on the resistance part of my Remake video. Just so that I can put it in the script. Go Submachine John, are you gonna play Final Fantasy and remember I'll stream or save it on screen? I'm gonna be saving it up on screen. You guys ain't seeing my fucking first playthrough. No, that belongs to me. Like, I know that's the smart thing to do, like, in terms of, like, streaming and all that. That is a smart thing to do. Do the day 1 stream, because you're gonna get all the eyes and ears watching. It's like, oh, he's playing the game. Hey, he's playing the game too, and so is Margaret, and Karen too. But it's like, if I do that, I'm not gonna be focusing on the game. Like, I want to focus on the game. It's like, no, this is me time. This is... Nobody is going to disturb me, except myself. Karen 2 is asking for a refund from the manager. What is Johnny grinding anyway? Experience points. This is just grinding in its purest definition. I am just walking in circles, killing enemies until I level up so that I'm strong enough to go to the next area and repeat the process. Because the area that I was at the beginning of this session was kicking my ass, and I'm not strong enough. So I have to go back to the area I was previously in, take care of these enemies until I get to my next level, which, by the way, is... it's like level 14 is next, and we need 7,500 experience points. I am currently at 6,468. That's what the E stands for in that my little substat menu there. I have over 1,000 experience points left to go. So this entire stream is me getting to level 14. And then I'm going to move to the next area and grind again. And we had to walk 15 miles in the snow and grind wolf lords and clan members and star wyverns and green dragons, and they all fucking hate me. Wait until you need 3,000 per level. Can we get, like, comparisons here? Like, not counting bosses. What is the biggest amount of experience points you can get from an enemy in this game specifically? Just so that I get an idea, because getting the 2... I would hope it's more than 2. But if we're going to get to a point where the threshold between levels is like 3,000 experience points, then I at least want to learn what enemy gives out the most. Just so that I get an idea of like how long I'm going to be here. I mean, I'm gonna be here for a while. I know that for a fact. But it's also like, I need to know. Metal slimes give out the most, and it's 115. So, alright, so metal slimes, I know of them. Are they like cactars, to compare it to something? Are they hard to hit? Do they run away easily? What do I need to know about metal slimes when I get to them? Hard to hit, hard to find. Oh, okay. So that fucking sucks. We're just gonna get all the fucking horse shit for this game. And now, extremely high defense will fuck off the first chance you get low encounter rate. So it's like, is it even worth it at this point? It's like, it's just something that if you happen to run into it, you happen to run into it. It's like the cats and Octopath Traveler. It's like, you're not looking for them specifically, but if you happen to run into them, you happen to run into them. Take advantage if you can, and, you know, get the biggest experience points you can get. But, okay, so metal slimes are the big EXP gains. What is the second one below metal slimes? The ones that are not metal slimes, that don't fuck off the first chance they get. Do we have an answer to that? Red dragons. Okay, wow. That just, I'm just Jesus Christ. Well, it's either this cute metal jizz puddle or the fucking red dragon. Take your pick. They fuck your ass raw at 100 experience. Oh, good God. That means I would still need to kill at least 30 of those fuckers just to gain a level. And red dragons are only in the final dungeon. Good God. Alright, well, let's... Why did I run away from that? I just instinctively just running away from stuff because I'm thinking everything I'm going to run into are metal scorpions. Speaking of, let me grind around here because I don't know if I don't think metal scorpions spawn around here. When I think of red dragons, I think of either the boss in Phantasy Star 1 or the raid bosses in Phantasy Star Online 2. I think of Final Fantasy 4 and 7 specifically, because that game, Temple of the Ancients, I think had a red dragon. And red dragon was one of the things that you fought in, I think, the Giant of Babel? No, that was the metal dragon. The Lunar Ruins, I think it was anyway.
Red dragons are also from Jojo.
Red dragons are also from... Oh, no, there was a red dragon clan in Mortal Kombat. That's where Motaro's from. You remember Motaro, right? He had the hook swords. Yeah. Like Cabal, only not as interesting. How's it going, Fod?
Pretty alright. Beat Inferno mode.
Oh, did you beat Inferno mode? How long... With infinite weapons or not?
I tried legit. Got to... Second nemesis, and then said fuck that, and then just went infinite rocket launcher.
Yeah, I'm hearing pretty intense things about Inferno mode. I didn't unlock it myself yet. Oh, I'm sorry, I meant Movado. Yeah, Movado is the name of the dude in the Red Dragon. Thank you, Jimbo.
Red Dragons.
Is that your Bane impersonation?
I was trying to do the JoJo thing from.
Oh, okay. From the phone.
That's a baseball.
That's baseball. It's like he never saw one in his life, and he finally saw it. He only read it in dictionaries. Jaggers. The English in JoJo is phenomenal.
It's great. Especially, I'm looking forward to what they do in part 6 when they go to Florida.
Oh, that sounds really lame.
I mean, the premise is a bit but the payoff is pretty.
Go ahead, Mr. Drewster.
Yes, I'm the gay priest.
As far as it's just we have to beat up Florida, man.
Not too far off.
Okay, but John, they go to Florida for some wild show. I mean, that's it's kind of the entire thing with Florida, isn't it?
I mean, the last time I've been there was back in '97, so I'm pretty sure it's changed a while.
Or no, it never changed, and he just couldn't comprehend it.
Oh yeah, weather report. I mean, weather forecast.
Stone Ocean and Steel Ball Run will be great animated. It's only a matter of time, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Again, we just got part 5 done. I'm pretty sure we'll be getting some news eventually. Because part 5 was apparently it did good here in America and in Japan.
Yeah, less than 1,000 experience wants to get to 14, and then we can go south. No, not even problem. Not even. I don't know. Because while I would like to go back to where I was after getting a level, I don't know how much strength and shit I'm gonna gain. From this.
Did you ever beat that? Did you ever beat that Iron Knight?
No, I left.
Okay.
I fucked right off because it was just too much. As a non-American, Florida perplexes me and scares me. Good! As it should. Don't visit Florida.
It's the reason what's considered the dong of America.
Yeah. Like, figuratively and literally. The only reason you go to Florida is for Disneyland and Universal. And even then, it's really expensive.
Yeah. Where the fuck is Mickey Mouse?
Disneyland, oranges, and to die.
Look, give it time. We're gonna get the new Universal Park that has Nintendo.
Is Florida really that bad? I've never been there. It's more like, again,
The news that comes out of it, it's the most interesting part of it.
Florida is where all the elderly go to retire, and that just comes with all the stories the elderly like to do and share and commit. A lot of bored individuals live in Florida, and when you're bored, you end up doing some really fucking weird and stupid shit.
Please check out our Florida, man.
Hey, Brooklyn, thank you for the bits. Hey, how's it going, John? Didn't expect you to answer my tweet. Took by surprise. What tweet, out of curiosity? I'm sorry, like, that's not... I need to ask the specifics, because I don't, get a lot of tweets.
John, were you horny on Maine or something?
No, I'm never horny on Maine. I follow people that are horny on Maine. You asked me in response if what if you run out of ammo. Oh, the Mega Man and base question. That's right. You said that I got something wrong in my review, saying that if the fist explode with Mega Man as you're jumping, you're fucked. And you said that, well, not if you use the lightning attack, because you're talking about like how the lightning attack keeps you locked in midair, and that's technically true. But if you run out of ammo, you're fucked. And it's just a bad boss design in general. There are workarounds, to be fair, but that is not the intended strat. That is a workaround, but that is not what you're supposed to do. What you're supposed to do is just fuck off and die. Because that boss sucks. That game sucks. King sucks. Don't like that game. Can't fucking stand it.
Look, when you're a kid and you really have that game to play, it's better than nothing.
Yeah, but because you don't know any better.
Yeah, the GBA port is absolute garbage.
Oh my god. I went the wrong fucking way. I can't walk on water.
What are you supposed to do? Take it to your local GameStop at the time and change it for a different... No, not Sonic Genesis, you fool. No!
GBA has worse music and screen... well, the screen crunch is one thing. The music is debatable. Because out of all the things that got degraded in the GBA version of Mega Man and Bass, the music I felt was the least significant.
I found the music forgettable in that game. Nothing really stuck out.
I like Tengu Man's theme in Mega Man and Bass. And Astro Man? That's it.
Yeah, the boss theme was alright.
The Final Fantasy GBA ports were good to a degree. D-Mista 3000, because they each had their own problems or quirks. Like, I know Final Fantasy IV had a lot of lag in the battle system, and the ATB just straight up didn't work as intended at points. Like, at times you would get, like... I mean, to be fair, it's to your benefit, but it's, like, so weird. Like, the ATB wouldn't fill correctly, or sometimes you get 2 turns in a row. I don't remember... I think 5 might have been the best of the bunch, because I don't recall hearing much wrong with the GBA version of 5. 6, I mean, besides being played with lag, the bonus content thing just wasn't very interesting. Yeah, I want to say Final Fantasy V got the best treatment on the Game Boy Advance, and it's still the definitive version. Well, I don't know, because I still wish there was... No, I mean, you can play the Steam version, I guess, or the iOS version, if you want the GBA extras with the untouched Super Nintendo soundtrack. Because that's what puts me away from 5 on the GBA, is just the music got hit. You don't touch Final Fantasy music. Sorry.
I mean, there's a patch for that now, so...
Oh, yeah, because 6 did get one, too, so why wouldn't there be one for 5?
Mm-hmm.
But can you put that on a flash cart and play it off a GBA?
Probably. I'm pretty sure someone's done it.
And what's the best version of Final Fantasy IV, PSP or DS? Both have exclusive content. I would say PSP for the original experience. DS.
The voice acting in the DS.
I mean, the DS has a lot of perks to it too. You don't get any of the extra shit from the PSP version or the GBA version in general, but you get a rebalanced game with added mechanics, and it's also way harder.
It's a good challenge if you already know how to. If you already know of Final Fantasy IV, the DS version is a good challenge.
Yeah. So both have merits. I still prefer PSP because I love the original version of 4, but DS is a good game in its own way too.
I prefer Final Fantasy II for my nostalgia reasons.
Well, wait, are you talking about the original
SNES,
2
yeah,
or
SNES
SNES
2?
2? Okay. That's easy type.
Hey, I beat it.
No, I mean, I'm not judging. It's like that's the version I've beaten so many times before. I remember when Final Fantasy Final Fantasy Chronicles came out. That was the compilation of Final Fantasy IV and Chrono Trigger. I think that came out in 2000, 2001.
Let me check the manual.
Yeah,
I have it.
For the PlayStation 1. And I got it because, oh shit, Final Fantasy IV. I was like, I haven't played that since Super Nintendo, and I want to play it again. And what I didn't know is that was the original version of 4 that we did not get. So there was, we got the character-specific attacks brought back, and the difficulty was restored to its original. And comparing the Super Nintendo version to the original Super Nintendo Japanese version was like, wow, this is hard.
You're looking at 2001.
2001. Okay, that's it was in the ballpark. Aren't the load times not atrocious? No, Blue Dino, strangely enough, like Final Fantasy IV on the PlayStation 1 has one load time in the beginning when you boot the game up. After that, it's like you're playing on the Super Nintendo. Like, it's so fucking bizarre because the load times in
Chrono Trigger are bad.
And Chrono Trigger are bad, and Final Fantasy Anthology, which was 5 and 6, are awful on the PlayStation. Like, it takes like 5 to 10 seconds to load up the goddamn menu, and you're opening that up all the time.
It's even worse if your disc is bad.
Like, Anthology is just not a good compilation, I have to say, because while it's true that it was the first time we ever got 5 translated, it is an awful translation, and the music took a hit, and the load times are obnoxious. 6, the music took a hit, and the load times are obnoxious. Just not a good version to play the game.
At least it came with a bonus CD that comes with music.
Sure, but that was already a time where I discovered, like, Livewire, because, Napster. Who said that? I didn't say that. This voice in my head eliciting illegal activities.
Those high quality midis.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the CGI of FF6 either.
No, they were pretty slapdash. They were based off of Amano's work. That's my problem with that.
Yeah. I'm surprised we never got...
Shitty MIDI. I like that, Shark Guy.
Shitty MIDI.
Shitty MIDI. Love that.
No, the Chrono Trigger animation was great.
Yeah, I know. And you know what's also fucking so weird about that? So I remember, like, the first time I saw that opening FMV, I'm thinking, like, wow, this is just like Dragon Ball. And I was like, well, yeah, it's the same art direction.
Akira, yeah.
It's like Akira Toriyama, dumbass. But it's like, it's also kind of like pausing a whole bunch. It's like the video was hiccuping on frames and all that. It's like, why is it doing that? And so then I found out, like, my uncle showed me the Japanese version of I keep wanting to say Crystal Chronicles of Chrono Trigger on the PlayStation 1 in Japan, and the FMV plays with no fucking frame drops whatsoever.
I need to check this out.
I was like, why? How do you fuck up a video in the translation process? Yo, is that Goku? Wait, that's Goku too. I mean, it's really weird because, like, that opening animation for the PS1 version of Chrono Trigger. I mean, besides like, it looks at something right out of Dragon Ball because of like the art direction and all that. It uses the same sound effects too.
Wasn't it also done by Toei?
Was it done by Toei? Because that would make a lot of sense if that was the case. Like the sound direction. If you were to watch that and close your eyes and just listen to it, you would think it's some Dragon Ball thing. Like, same fucking sound design. I heard the PC version of Chrono Trigger got fixed. Is that true? I don't know. I have not touched the Steam version of Chrono Trigger. I don't want to, because I heard it was based off of the Steam, the iOS version.
The mobile port is absolute garbage. I mean, now you get the cutscenes, but it's honestly still not worth. Blue Dragon, the other not Dragon Ball game.
Oh my god, that game bored the hell out of me. I couldn't finish it.
I heard it's like one of the few decent RPGs on the 360.
I guess. Because it has nothing else to compare it to.
Pretty much, and then like the DS games are absolute garbage from what
I think you're not a fan of Yoshitaka Amano. No, I respect the dude in his craft. Like, Amano knows how to draw and knows what he wants to do. I'm just not a fan of the style. Like, to me, my big problem with Amano is that the character designs look all the same.
The faces are awful.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the faces. I'm not a fan of the the colors are pretty extravagant.
The colors are great.
Yeah.
I love when he designs the actual insignia for the games. I love those.
Yeah. To me, those are probably some of my favorite pieces of the dude's work. But in terms of the character designs, they all look the same. To me, the most egregious example is 5. Final Fantasy 5, everybody looks like each other. It's like, Jesus. I wonder what John would look at a mono style. Hey, someone wants to go ahead and make that. I'm not going to commission you, because I didn't ask for it. But, nah, I probably look like, I don't know, Lena from Final Fantasy 5.
In before the Final Fantasy marathon?
No. I would rather have a
marathon that'll take 2 years.
I went into this before, because that's my big project for this year, is finally starting that fucking series. Because I really want to get into it. But I'm not doing the entire series in a row. Like, I'll do the first 3, take a break, and then do the next 3, take a break, and then so on and so forth. But if I were to have a character design based off me, I would rather based off Nomura. Because I'm more of a fan of his character designs than Amano. You know what? I wonder if there's actually someone I can commission that does, like, Nomura-esque work. Like, really professional shit that I can commission to get a work done, because I would love to have that.
Someone's around there.
Everyone knows the best illustrator is Ayami Kojima. I love her. Oh, for Castlevania. Ayami Kojima. Yeah, I would have to say she does really good work, too. Kind of the similar issue, though. Like, if she's not careful, the characters can look to one another because, you know, I remember when Harmony of Dissonance, the second GBA game came out, and we saw like the art of Juice Belmont. Everyone was thinking, it was like, oh, look, Alucard's we're rocking a whip. It's like, it's not Alucard, it's Juice Belmont.
She did the artwork for the Japanese version of Symphony of the Night, right? Because I love that art.
Yeah. She did artwork of that. She did artwork for Castlevania Chronicles. She's the one that gave Simon Belmont the half fur coat.
The fucking... I was gonna say the red hair.
Oh, the red hair's not the problem. The red hair's not the problem. It's just like that fucking half of a fur coat. Like, what is that? What are you wearing? You couldn't afford the rest of it? She also did special artwork for Bloodstain, yeah. And I have the special edition Bloodstain Ritual of the Night on the PS4, the one that has like the special bonus cover, and I have that outside because I absolutely love that. It's Castlevania to me, damn it.
Hey, Bloodstain was fine. I had the Switch version, so I can't really say much. So.
The Marathon is going to end in what game? I'm going up to 7 because I'm looking at mainline games first. Yeah, we still got a ways to go, but after 7, I'm going to be calling it. But it's also like I'm going to be doing other videos in the meantime as well. Like, I'm not just doing strictly Resident Evil. Like, I'm going to be doing some more individual stuff along the way too. I want to go back to do more Round 2 stuff as well because I want to revisit some shit. So I'm re-reviewing RE5. I say re-reviewing is not even accurate because folks mentioned like the old SGB review Resident Evil 5 from like over 10 years ago, and it's like, guys, that doesn't count. It's like I made that so fucking long ago before I even made Johnny Versus a thing, and it's like that doesn't count. It's like anything that I say in that video is old, outdated, doesn't matter. So RE5 is just getting a just standard Johnny versus Resident Evil 5. That's all. No, I'm not gonna delete the OG RE5 review. When's the last time I deleted a video? Jesus
You gonna do that co-op or single player?
Probably gonna do single player and co-op.
God, that's so difficult.
What?
Single player.
Just
RE5.
controlling Discord without a monitor.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like playing co-op in Resident Evil 5.
Well, no, I guess I should say controlling my computer without a monitor.
How was how you just finished your shift or some other shit?
Yeah.
Okay, I see you guys. I said, when was the last time I deleted a video? You guys mentioned the 3D Sonic lookbacks. Yeah, I deleted those years ago. My point still stands. When was
Your
the
fans
last...
hold a grudge, man.
No, it's like, but it's also like, when's the last time I deleted a video?
Your fans hold a grudge, man.
I mean, put up with it. I didn't like those videos, so they get deleted.
Somebody has a backup there somewhere.
Yeah, they're out there somewhere, I'm sure. Someone
I was gonna
re-uploaded.
say-
I was like, someone re-uploaded the Big Rigs video. I had to take that down because I got muted because I didn't understand how copyright works.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's been streams that have been taken down, but that's about it.
Yeah.
If you want to count those as videos, which it sucks, but is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Just in time for the fireworks show. I fucking love the mod where someone replaced
with the
Irvin
Wesker.
with Wesker. It's
Yeah.
Not
the
right
best fucking
now.
mod out there.
It's like if you lace the coffee with methamphetamine and just press record on the camera.
Would this mean Marvel vs. Capcom 3 will be there since they're part of it?
No.
Ellie, that's not how you...
Hey, Pleasant Fingers,
No.
thank you for the tier 1. 26 months, goddamn.
It's not spelled like that. It's not how you spell censorship.
What's that? Wait, hold on. Is censorship spelled differently in Europe? I will not have this censorship spelled with an S.
Nolan's asking how much longer we're going for.
Oh, about a little less than an hour. I fucking suck at spelling. I can't tell, goddammit, because sometimes I don't know what's a misspelling or just a fucking cultural barrier.
Centaur ship.
Centaur ship. That sounds pretty badass. But it also sounds like you're shipping 2 centaurs.
Monster Musume would like to say hello.
Ah, okay.
But, to answer your question, well, to go back about the DM from earlier, I was actually just joking around because of YouTube's stupid new policy.
What is it?
You haven't had that appear in your videos yet?
Maybe. I don't know, because YouTube's doing something stupid every fucking waking day of the century, so...
Yeah, so you have to self-rate your videos when you upload them.
Oh,
the
okay.
whole-
I've been doing that for months. Okay, that's not new.
Okay.
The whole is this one for kids or something?
No, this was something they did before all that shit. It's basically where you self-rate your videos. You inform YouTube whether or not if this video has swearing, if it has gratuitous levels of violence, fictional or otherwise, and you categorize the videos as such, and then at some point or another, the video will get manually reviewed. I think anyway, and it'll see if you're telling the truth or not, because I've gotten a notification from YouTube 2 weeks ago saying that good news. It looks like based off of your previous self rates that you are consistent with what you're reporting, and
You're not a liar?
Yeah, you're not a liar, basically. So we can ease up. I don't know what that fucking... Not that it really fucking matters, because fucking... Ugh.
YouTube's gonna break your knees anyway.
Yeah,
99 people instead of 100
so it doesn't matter, man. It's a bad time for YouTube anyway, because of everything that's happening with the pandemic and the COVID-19, the virus in general. Ad value has went way down. And folks are not making a lot of money, and it's one of those things where
It's just so weird
why
that
did I hear?
ad value's down, though.
Because you're selling shit that nobody can buy, and nobody's going out. Nobody's going out to... you see, I have YouTube Premium, so I don't know what kind of ads are playing.
Well, that's what I mean. It's like everyone's sitting at home watching...
Yeah, but nobody's going out to buy
Content.
shit, so it's like, if... I'm trying to think of a product.
I mean, you can get I'm getting the Audible ad a lot, so...
You probably be pushing... They'd probably be pushing the stuff that you can just buy from the house. But, other products. Maybe different Coke products and all that sort of thing. The fact of the matter is that units aren't being pushed because nobody is at work, or everybody's staying home, and they can't buy that shit from home.
Yeah.
So the value of the ad went down. And as a result, I mean, I'm pretty sure you've had some of your favorite YouTubers on Twitter bitch about the value of the video went down 30-40%, and it's all because of the pandemic. It's things are stifled big time because of the current climate, and it sucks. And I'm it sounds like this where it's I'm glad I got the sponsorship opportunities, but it's also sponsorship opportunities are not going to be there forever.
Yeah.
And it's I can only hope that when all's said and done, I don't know how long this is going to be before it blows over. Probably not for a few months.
The only thing I can really say is, pre-order your PS5 today, sir. That'll be $599 US.
Hey, if it's
You don't need
backwards
that rent
compatible, I'll
anyway.
do it again.
Oh,
what
hey,
can I
Ben.
do?
I
Well,
just noticed Ben's on the... I was gonna say Ben's on the radio. I was like, no, he's in the Twitch chat. We're really hurting in radio right now. A lot of people are being let go industry wide. Some stations have even gone off the air at this point. Yeah, man, because a lot of radio programs or stuff thrive on sponsorships, but you can't host sponsorships for shit that nobody's buying, and they're not gonna pay the dollar for something that there's not gonna make money off of. At that point, it's just a loss. So
Oh no, I mean, even with my girlfriend, she just works sanitation for PPG, so she's part of a separate company, like a contractor. And the folks who do work at PPG, the like the chemical and the aerospace, chemical and paint company, they're struggling to find work for them. So it's getting to the point where even some of those folks are now working sanitation with her. And they basically have already told her, hey, if someone's working with you for a good 5 days, they're most likely not going to have a job after that sixth one.
Yeesh.
Jesus Christ! Now imagine knowing that ahead of time. That, hey man, your time is very limited here, just because of the circumstances, and it fucking like that would just put my work drive to absolute shit.
I mean, that's what happened to me when I got laid off. Like, they told me like 3 days before, it was like, hey, we're gonna bring. It's not 100% sure that you're gonna be staying here, but we're gonna see how your numbers are on day one, and then we'll decide from there. By the end of the shift, they told me like, well, yeah, we're not gonna put you in the schedule anymore.
Jesus fucking Christ!
I mean, it's financial cancer.
Oh yeah, no,
You
they
know
were
your
still
time
they were
is
still
limited.
no, they were still making me push all that fucking antivirus bullshit that we had to sell. And I'm like, it's a time of need. People don't need this, but whatever.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Well, that's funny right now.
My hair is growing and I can't cut it. No, I had to. We're at a point in time where we're having this barbershop speakeasies because my favorite, my barber from down the street of my house is not open, and the barbershop close to my old folks, my old place is not open. However, the barber that runs the place, Javier, who used to be my old barber, is still taking appointments from his house. But you got to go through like, I don't know, fucking 6 levels of
Sorry, sir. We're gonna have to run
of sanitation, you know. But it was good. It was cool to see him again. But it's also like, I gotta cut my fucking hair because I know. And it was like, you're probably thinking, it's like, well, what hair? It's like, you're bald, motherfucker. It's like, no, I'm only bald if I keep shaving, but sometimes I don't shave because it's hard to get to the back of my head at times because I don't have a review mirror or some other shit to get all the angles appropriate. So sometimes I just let it grow out and I go to the barber and have them cut my hair. But at this point in time, everyone's closed. So I'm calling my dad and I was like, Steve, I need something because it's just fucking driving me. I hate when my hair gets thick to a certain point because this right here, the front of my head is pretty much all gone. Like there's just nothing there. Even if I were to let it grow out, I'd look like the fucking Unabomber if I let it grow out too hard.
Oh my god!
So when it gets that long or thick, I fucking hate looking at myself. I have to go bald again. But the problem is that nobody's open, so I gotta get them connections. I was like, tell me where Hav is. Is he taking anybody at the moment? Yeah, he is. Here's the address. Go. Bring hand sanitizer and stuff because he's gonna make you clean.
Yeah, I'm lucky that my wife cuts my hair.
Oh, that's really lucky.
Mm-hmm.
But but here's the thing though, because now that I got my hair cut, you know, everything's trimmed and proper. I'm feeling a lot better now. I just gotta, if I don't want to deal with this again, I just have to shave. And it's like, all right, I'm pretty sure I still got all my products in the drawer. I gotta get a second mirror though, because if I can't see the back of my head, I struggle so hard.
Hey, maybe that can be a promotion at Manscaped.
Ask us for my balls. This is my top ball.
It's still spherical.
He's trying to fucking fly into Javier. Yeah, man. It's like, well, Javier's a good dude. He's one of my favorite barbers. And he doesn't cut my hair anymore because I don't live with my folks anymore. But to have a reunion of sorts in very dire circumstances is, I guess, something to talk about. You never did give me that extra ball spray, John? Ben, I thought I gave. Oh wait, ball spray. Oh, the anti-chafing ball deodorant, I think it was. I thought I gave that to Matt.
That makes sense.
I'm kind of glad I don't have a problem with balding, but I do have a bad problem with my hair turning. My wife says by the end of when I get old, I'm going to end up like Sid in 14.
You're gonna be a wife beater?
Wrong Sid, but alright.
I I mean, it's 14 that make him double the wife beater.
Yeah, no, that's how it works, right?
Yes, true.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, by the way,
yeah,
how's
Nick
your copy
Jr.
of 7? by the
Nick
way?
Jr. I meant what I said. Anti-ball spray. You spray it, and your balls fall right off. What were you asking, Fonz?
Trios has a copy of 7 already.
Yeah.
Lucky bastard.
I mean, I could wait another 24 hours. It's not that big of a deal.
I have to wait a
I
month.
mean, I'd have to wait anyway. My TV's kind of preoccupied right now.
For what?
The work computer.
The work. Oh, you would wait. Your TV is your monitor?
Yes.
That's how I do it. I have 2.
Because I'm not worried about latency or anything. And plus, I don't have the space for a monitor.
But you should make some space.
Oh, crap.
Difficult to do, Linky.
At that point, you're waiting for the audience applause when Linky enters the room.
Don't.
Is this the part where I just smirk towards the camera?
No, you look at the live audience and you fucking mug for the camera for like 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Did I
Yeah.
just join a
I brought
sitcom
it.
and now I'm gonna start
Oh,
questioning my own
Jesus
existence?
Christ.
Yeah!
Party!
On today's episode,
Winky Cam, please clap.
the fucking sign this is applause at the top of your
You
screen.
say that, but I've always thought that a sitcom with Linky and some other person would, like... There'd be no end to it. It'd be fantastic.
Winky, were you playing a board
What's
game
the deal
by
with
yourself?
that?
Oh, by the way, what board game were you playing? Were you playing by yourself?
No, my boss was there with me.
Oh,
We were
okay,
playing
okay.
Pandemic.
Jesus. Read the room, Winky!
No. We're trying to find the cure
Is
for the pandemic.
that-
We're not causing it.
Is that cheating, technically?
Yeah. No, it's like-
It's fine. We have all the answers to this virus right here. Let's just beat this board.
How's everyone going?
I'm running in circles and beating the shit out of things.
That's a Dragon Quest.
I'm close to level 14, then after that, I don't know. Let me see how much damage
I'm
I'm
not
doing
going
this
anywhere. I'm laying down.
No, chat. The rules are I'm basically trying to get a cure for 5 viruses that's out there, and we're supposed to it's basically a co-op game where you, your friends, up to 5 people can basically team up together to find cures for these epidemics, and it's really fun.
And then you betray all 4 of them, and then you become the true one who did it, and then you get all the money.
No. It's purely co-op. You can't. That would be.
But
fun,
that's
though.
not how the pharmaceutical companies work. Mickey.
I mean, Blinky, if you get all the money, I expect my $60 back.
I
Oh
want
my-
15%, motherfucker.
So
I'm
String,
still
how's
mad
7?
I had to purchase a second copy of Final Fantasy 7.
My 7 is still waiting in the Melbourne Ozpost warehouse and has been sitting there for a week, and I don't know why.
I just
it
got
hasn't
the email from Amazon saying that your thing is being shipped Tuesday. It's like, fuck you, I'm double dipping.
I think a lot of people are at this point.
I have to wait till Friday, and then on Saturday I have to go pick it up at Best Buy.
I can wait. I can wait till
Well,
Monday. No, Tuesday.
For
sorry.
me, I'm not risking a cop pulling me over and asking me, hey, where the heck are you going?
Oh,
I'm
it's
going to
like, hey,
GameStop to buy
did
Final
you-
Fantasy 7. No,
Oh,
let's get you.
okay.
Let's get
Oh,
you a courier.
Right this way, sir.
Sorry, that's a very big necessity. Come on, we gotta do it. Quick.
I thought it was like the cop was going to pull you over and saying, hey, sir, did you realize how much Final Fantasy 7 Remake you were playing? Yes, officer. What are you doing in my house? Courage
I
would have
just don't-
served thee well. Thou has been promoted to the next level. Thy power increases by 8. Response speed increases by 7. Maximum HP by 7. Points by 6. That's it. Pure.
We can go to gas stations, takeout places, and grocery stores, but I'm pretty sure that GameStop's not an essential business, and I don't want to risk that $500 fine and misdemeanor.
GameStop seems to think it's a necessity. It's a necessary service.
Level
Splits and
15
GameStops.
is 10,000 experience, and you'll learn the spell Repel, which is about as useful as a dildo coated in flesh-eating acid. It's a very colorful metaphor, Emily, I have to add. How long were you holding on to that one? It's like, dear diary, today I'm going to use the dildo one. That's
Call
its
me Johnny,
time.
you're streaming today.
Today,
For the
I'm going to use
fine
the dildo and
acid
some call me
dildo.
Johnny today.
it will be a hit. I mean, I mean, I read it at the very least, you know, so it did work. Oh God.
So
there was that one comic of a parent giving a kid Final Fantasy VII early. It was just a copy of the PS1 version.
I meant, oh, God.
When
I wonder
you
how many
gonna do
parents
that
are
to
actually
the
going to do that. Here, sweetie, I know you've been waiting years for this game, but I finally got you Final Fantasy VII.
We have Final Fantasy 7 at home. Final Fantasy 7 at home.
What is it? Fucking Dirge Cerberus?
Oh my God!
Oh,
Now
no.
saying, why do you hate your child?
Mommy, why does he have a gun? I thought he had a huge sword.
Oh, you're right. Here, wrong game. Gives you Crisis Core instead.
Hey, at least that's a good game.
Close,
Yeah, it's a good game.
it's close enough.
Christ.
Ooh, I fucking one shot that wyvern.
That's worrisome, John.
What, one shirt?
Yes.
The one shirt, not one shart.
Okay. Good.
Well, we're putting shirts on now? Come on.
Did you ever run into an enemy in Dragon Quest that made you just slightly shit your pants?
All the time.
I mean, Dragon Quest
all the
11 was
time.
a really
Okay,
hard
that's
game
not
to
really
play
short if
after
you're
that.
just shitting your pants.
I mean, if you use it as a bathroom game, it's not too far.
Molly, what's the Nabbit children? No.
Oh yeah, to quote my friend, Crisis Core will be a lot better if the fucking pachinko mechanic wasn't there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, the slot
But
thing.
777s.
What you can
And the
eat-
unskippable fucking level ups, yeah. Ah yeah, I'm on fire now. And then Cisne again. And then again. Please stop.
What's it called? Engaging combat phase?
Hey, correct me if I'm wrong. If I refresh my memory, did we ever learn Cisne's real name?
Cisne.
Is it just Cisne?
Isn't it highly, no, she has a real name, but isn't it highly, what's the word I'm looking for?
Confidential?
Hinted that it's because she's the playable character from, like, the mobile game where you pick your own name.
Oh, before
yeah.
Crisis.
Isn't it the highly hinted that
Oh, was
her
she the
real name
playable
is the name you
character?
pick to... Yeah, because there's two you can pick from, a male and a female variant, and she's the female
She's the
one.
female variant, so so her code name is Cisne. But her real name is whatever you put in that game, and that's why they don't say it out loud in Crisis Core.
Eshne on the snisne.
That's my understanding of it.
Okay, I did not know that, because I never played before Crisis.
I don't think anyone in the West did.
Yeah,
And
well,
I don't
I don't
think
think
you
it
can
was...
play it
I don't-
anymore.
Yeah, I don't think it was released in the West.
No,
Well,
Japan
this-
only.
Before Crisis.
Before Crisis.
It was like...
a mobile
Wasn't
phone
that that
game.
mobile game?
Yeah, it was a mobile phone
Yeah.
game, but it was centered on the Turks.
Is it just me, or is everyone incredibly out of sync?
No, I can hear everybody just fine.
Yeah, I can hear myself.
Everybody's
Oh,
got
that's
a normal response time. Might be just you. Wanted to leave.
Let's
but-
harmonize, everybody.
No.
Let's all sing a song
Hey, let's not.
Let's gather around the campfire.
and sing this campfire song.
Our CAMPFER shit.
That's hold on, wait a minute. All right, I'm sorry to do this, but someone needs to back up right now and spell out that word that just came out of Linky's mouth.
CAMPFERE. Camper.
God damn it, Linky.
It's our
Songs
camper
that
song.
teach you how to spell.
Leave me alone, I'm from Kentucky.
Doesn't mean anything.
And that's just me to everyone in Kentucky.
Start singing the song "Respect," and he starts with the letter F. What? Are you done? Are you,
Macy shit.
no. That's YMCA. It's YMCA if you're dyslexic.
Like you give us Canadians.
Kentucky. Well, joke's on you. I'm not Canadian, bitch.
Just gotta hope.
Can we not bring up YMCA because it just reminds me of In the Navy, which reminds me
Of
of
interspecies
other-
reviewer. You could be. We discussed this before. You could say it out loud. We know what you're talking about.
just why.
That show is still streaming in Australia.
So they can cleverly pinpoint everyone that's secretly watching the show, and it's for just whatever fucking reason at their next social gathering. You remember that song In the Navy? Oh, I know why he brought that up. Because he's watching that anime.
So, just to explain for chat, if anyone doesn't know, I was listening to like my Discover Weekly on Spotify, and all of a sudden, an English version of the ED for Interspecies Reviewer came up on my Spotify, and I'm just listening to it, and it's a parody of In the Navy. I'm like, wait, what?
What's happening?
What have you listened to get the algorithm to pick that song out for you?
I have no clue. It's been like random hentai related stuff and lots of video games.
When a
Because
hentai
Chrono
has a
Trigger
really,
was in there.
you know, that's kind of the conundrum, though.
Damn
That-
it!
but
Like Chrono Trigger.
That's kind of the conundrum, though. You might suffer from like when you watch either like ecchi anime or hentai. Is like, damn, this OP is actually really fucking good. Like this song is great, but I can't tell anybody about it because they're gonna ask me where it's from. It's like, you don't need to know that.
It's just a random artist.
Shame we got the tits.
Because like the only song that I can think of on my Spotify playlist that may link back to it is like Juice from Panty and Stocking. And I only keep that on there just as a joke.
Oh yeah, Fonzie. I still have those tracks from Pop Team Epic on my computer.
Yo, Pop Team Epic is right.
Yeah.
They're fucking. The entire soundtrack is on Spotify also.
Really?
Okay,
Yeah,
all
so
right,
you
hold on a
get-
second. Before we continue on this, oh fuck! Look, I got all ones in my gold.
Hey, look!
I
they're
didn't
all
even do
ones.
that. Holy shit! That's really cool. Before we continue on this tangent, where can I get? Can I even get the flame sword at this point? Or I know like some of you were saying it's not worth it because you can just get the Erdrick weapons or some other shit. But it's like I'm not using this gold for anything else. Like, where can I get this sword? Can I travel to the town now and get this sword, or is it in a dungeon or some other shit? I don't know.
Curse gold.
I believe the town you started the stream at. Oh, I gotta go all the way back there.
Oh yeah.
I want to go back there.
You're gonna have to go back there.
People call me names there.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
you're
Frank.
what?
My name ain't Frank. It's Ted.
Frankie Sinatra.
Why does my whole arm smell like sanitizer?
Well, I mean,
Everyone's
I mean,
hand
I-
should be, to be honest.
I mean, at least you're taking care of yourself.
Oh, okay. Now I know why. Because I accidentally spilled some sanitizer over my arm.
I thought you just put your hand. I thought you just dipped your hand in rubbing alcohol.
Linky, how dare you spill that sanitizer? That was for the entire district.
This one bottle.
It's
Oh,
a
boy,
commodity.
What you do is leave the chest in this time and open them in the future to get warmers. No, we're not playing Chrono Trigger. Oh, I wish we played Chrono Trigger.
Now,
No,
Linky,
no.
remember, before you hand anyone games, use the store bags as gloves.
No, I have gloves at work that I use.
Oh, that's right. I'm not worthy enough to get this dude's stuff yet.
Sanitizer equals liquid gold.
It was for a while.
Yeah. I'm about to say that GameStop like loaded us up with like a lot of cleaning supplies. So it's like, dude, if we ever get infected, it's like, dude, just chuck this bleach. You'll be
Wow,
fine.
you guys are giving us all this shit like we're staying open. We are staying open.
Correction, Linky, your GameStop has plenty of supplies.
I don't know why we're open because guess what I've been doing for the last couple of
Yeah,
hours.
alright, so like, I wanted to ask you that too, because can you go ahead and explain what your shifts have been like? Like, in the middle of this entire fucking thing?
Opens up the store, locks the door behind me, sits there, pulls out my Switch, Animal Crossing, get a couple phone calls. Yeah, we're open. You can order stuff online, pick it up at curbside, hangs up, go back to Animal Crossing. One dude shows up, holy shit.
Oh, nice.
Social activity!
He has to call the store before I can basically walk towards him. If he has a box order, which is basically buy online, pick up at store order, I can just be like, all right, what's your order number? Take your shit, bye. Like I don't upsell anything or anything like that. Which is
Linky, how long are the stores open?
12 to 8.
You still work a full
So 8
8-hour
hours.
shift?
And how many people are
I'm
at
not
the...
full time. I'm not full time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm part-time.
Well, how many people are at the store?
Right now, there are only 4 people working there.
But not all
All
at
at the same
once.
time?
Not all at the same time. It's like, hey, we gotta have at least one opener, one closer, because obviously people needs to go home, and we can't leave the store. That sort of thing.
So it's one person for the shift for the day, basically.
Yeah, which basically everybody gets around like 5 to 4 hours a day if they need it.
Okay.
But right now, where my coworker actually has 2 jobs, working as a psychologist for his school, and the other 2 managers, they're basically full time. I'm basically just getting about 15 to 20 hours a week.
Yeah.
Hey man, a job is a job, man.
Yep.
But my whole
Because
thing
So
is
contributing
that
to the economy.
the thing I'm just trying to wrap my mind around is the fact that, okay, it's only 8 hours. Minimum wage is $7.25. If there's only one person there for the day, that's like $58 to pay that one person to be there that day.
Well,
And you only have one person that places an order the entire day.
yeah.
Where's
$102
GameStop making
that,
its
my
money
friend.
right
Well,
now?
to be fair, there are other things that I'm doing, because other than Bob's orders, we are also handling a lot of the ship-in-store orders. Meaning, if you guys ever buy something from a GameStop, you're basically buying it from a GameStop. We're basically we're cleaning our hands, or basically patching the games up, and we're delivering the games to you guys, so that way you guys don't have to. And I have
Yeah.
about 60 to 50 of those per day.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that makes
So
a bit more sense.
I'm making my money's worth, so don't worry about me. It's just like I'm the type of guy. It's like, all right, I gotta do some stuff for the day. Do it as fast as I can, get it all out of the way, because guess what I'm gonna do for the next 3 hours? Nothing.
No, my biggest question was like, how is GameStop even making money right now?
Dude, ship and store orders, man. It's like everybody's ordering the stuff online. Like, we're almost out of product at our store.
To be fair, Jason, has that been the story for like the last 5 years?
Yeah.
You would think this would be like a killing blow, but the problem is that, well, not problem, but the thing is that folks are just finding different ways to get to the product, and now if they haven't already been ordering stuff online beforehand, this pandemic gave them all the excuse to do it.
Yeah,
but at the same
on it-
time, they're
Like,
also
on it-
kind of closing down like 300 stores by the end of this year or
Mhm.
next year.
Was that before the pandemic became a pandemic?
No, that was they announced it after.
Yeah,
Okay.
This is the second wave of them doing it.
yeah.
No, I was wondering if it was gonna get like it could have been worse. It could be worse if they didn't realize the pandemic was happening.
Yeah, as much as I support Linky's job, it sucks ordering online, especially if it's a used game, because you don't know if you get the disc or the whole thing in box.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait. Your GameStop not just giving you they're just giving you the disc?
No, they give me the whole. When I go GameStop shopping, I actually look for the whole case and manual.
Oh, okay, because I'm about to say that if they just gave you the game with like no case or anything,
No,
I'm
of
like
course,
to
they,
say,
of course they do. They give you that fucking disgusting artwork they fucking put.
Or the little yellow envelopes.
again,
Here's a new copy of Link Between Worlds. Okay, there's no thing in there. Oh yeah, no, we pulled it out for no reason.
yo, okay, for those I can easily explain. Fuck people who just like to come inside our store and steal cases. Fuck them. So much.
I'm
What's
sorry,
even
sir,
worse
but
is
I
whenever they
committed.
sell you the game with the game with no product.
That town
I've
is
sold
where I got fucked last time, so I'm not going there.
I've sold manuals from GameStop before.
I stole SADX one time, I guess.
All right, Johnny, I need to cuff you.
I told this story before. Can you do that? Is there a statute of limitations on stealing a game at GameStop? Because this happened like so long ago.
No, you're good. You're good.
So basically what happened, I told the story before, but I'll say it again here. I went to GameStop about... I think
Mr.
it was-
Ortiz, please.
Oh. Well, I'll continue the story while they're cuffing me. I went to GameStop.
I'm gonna go down. I'm
This
gonna go down
was,
fighting.
yeah, no, this was about like 16, 17 years ago. I went to go buy SADX, Sonic Adventure DX for the GameCube, because I had enough money to stop renting it. As I just get it, and I'll get it used. And I want to go pick it up, and I want to go ring out. But the thing is, the employee, I'm assuming, was day one trainee, maybe first day on the register or some other shit, asked for my card, and I show him well, it wasn't called the Power Up Rewards card back then, it was something else. And I show him that card to get the discount and all that. He swipes the card, gives it back to me, bags the game and gives it to me and says,
Oh.
"Okay, see you later."
Oh.
He mistook my
Oh.
Power Up Rewards card for like a debit card or a credit card,
Oh.
and he gave it to me. I didn't say shit, and I walked out.
John,
So-
don't feel bad about that because the manager's gonna get more mad at the employee than anything else.
But that's what I mean. It's like, what happened?
Because I've had employees do that under me before at Dollar General, and I'm just like, what? No. If the receipt ain't printed, it ain't bought.
That's basically what it was. It was Sonic Adventure DX, Ryan, and it was going for like $14 anyway, so I didn't save that much money. But I was also still in high school. It's like, fuck, this money saved. It's like, you know, I can go buy Yu-Gi-Oh cards with that money I just saved. But it's like,
I accidentally walked out of
Man,
Target
you
with
should
a
have done
copy
it
of
with like a
Mortal
console at
Kombat.
the time.
I mean, it usually happens.
I
If
keep
anything,
fucking
I
choosing
remember during the holidays, some dude or one of my coworkers accidentally gave a very expensive. Fuck, Fonzie, I forgot.
Yeah, you did.
what?
Fuck.
My fucking
What?
Easter eggs, asshole.
I was at work today too. I'll get your Easter eggs another day. I'm sorry.
Damn right, you better. For those out of context, think he's gonna give me the Marvel's Capcom Infinite collector's edition.
with the
Oh,
Easter
God.
eggs included. Yeah, we still
Is
got
that
one for us.
still at your store?
It's
You said,
clearance
like,
for
that
20
image-
bucks.
You said that image to us like 2 years ago.
I know, it's still there.
Oh, that was one step.
But no, with Dollar General, like the biggest training thing that we always had, which out of all your training that you do online there, a good 40% of it is accusing you of stealing and saying if you steal, we will find you and we will end you. They don't care about the customer stealing, they care about the employees stealing.
What do I do? What do I do? I use hurt? Do I just do a regular attack? I missed.
You did. I believe you want to do magic?
Well, don't you have that, what, metal scraper or whatever?
Mental
Did you
slash,
say steak?
something like that.
Yeah,
No,
metal
no, I
slash.
think you might be thinking of
Oh, not magic? Okay, yeah, so, yeah.
Because it's using Kaklang right now, right?
Oh, damn it. It ran away.
Yep, rip.
Load the state.
Rewind.
It will save us a lot of time.
Fucking Demon
So
Knights.
what level does this game expect you to be by the
I
end?
have no idea.
See, Johnny, this is what happens when you steal Sonic Adventure.
What?
The metal slimes come.
And then they run away.
They just they just tell you off, hey, don't do that, then runs away.
We went the wrong fucking way. I have no idea where I'm at.
And John, your level's 14.
Because you stole Sonic Adventure. It was a
They
bootleg.
stuck to overly verbose mode.
They accidentally gave someone $100 one time.
Metal Slime has 4 HP, but you can only do 1 damage to it if you hit it. So you have to get lucky to hit it 4 times
Yep.
before it runs away. Magic
How much
Fiber.
EXP and money does it drop?
Why didn't you accidentally give me $100, Linky? It was
Well, if
not-
you crit,
what
does it
fucking
do 2
friend.
damage?
Well, to be fair, like when I accidentally gave the $100 bill to somebody, the $100 bill was stuck to a $20 bill.
My ass. It was stuck.
It was $120.
No. The guy needed to get $20 back because he gave me a 50. It's just apparently one of my coworkers put the $100 bill with the 20s, which is a bad no-no, and I accidentally gave
Hold
it
on,
out.
can I ask what's a good no-no?
A-
Putting it underneath the register instead of,
Yes.
underneath the 20s.
Or
I get mad about that. I'm counting the money at night, and then I'm like, wait, why is the deposit like $700 short? Lo and behold, all the hundreds are in with the 50s.
I usually put the 50s and hundreds underneath the drawers.
Back in my old job at Cricket, we would separate them in different little sections. And then hide them in the back because, phone store.
Hundreds always just go straight into the safe.
Same.
I want some money.
And if it wasn't going into the safe, it was me directly taking it to the bank.
Where is this shopkeep that sells the fire sword?
Is it like inside the big old building?
Maybe. Or maybe it's these guys.
Hi, would you
Buy
like to buy
something,
a
will ya?
I love that shop theme, though. No, I don't want to buy
No,
it.
what did get me pissed off was whenever I was working like 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. And it was, just me as the manager on duty for like 3 days straight. And then the district manager calls up. He's like, hey, why is the deposit not taken to the bank? You're late for 3 deposits. Where's the money? I can't leave the store. If you want your money, you come get it yourself.
Hey, yeah, I know you're the only guy in the store, but I need you to come over here as soon as you can. Don't close the store.
Hey, can you stop at the gas station and buy me a drink? Because I'm really thirsty. Take your time.
Oh, hello. I remember you.
Who the fuck are you? Get out of here.
Get out!
This is my me time!
How'd you get in here?
Where the heck's the sword?
Yeah, where the hell is this damn shop at? Do I have to use a magic key? Oh, God. Don't even have magic keys.
Yeah, you got
Okay,
plenty.
I have 5.
And I'll look it up.
Oh man, that was the worst.
Is it this dude over here? 'Cause I noticed the dudes in green are usually the shopkeepers.
Hey John, I'm gonna need you to pull forward every item in the store. By the way, you're the cashier for the entire day. Wait, what?
Oh no,
It
I'm
can
just
be
looking. Thanks for grabbing all the stuff out.
Bought at Cantland by unlocking a door to the right side of the town.
Wait, hold on. What did you say? My
My
grandfather
grandfather
Win
win
once.
all-
No, not that. I was talking with the NPC was telling me. My grandfather Win
Oh,
once
okay.
had a shop on the east side of Hawk's Nest. Okay.
You're on the wrong side, fucker! Hope you didn't waste your key. Oh, shit. Behind the door, John, I think. Which door?
The door.
What door?
Yes.
My front door?
I'm
Wait.
not-
I think it might be the gray dude in the top right.
Well, there's 2 people here. I'm gonna use
I bet you're just using one key.
magic keys. They will unlock. I have to use a magic key to unlock the magic key cellar.
Yeah,
Hey, nope, give me a key. But I need a key.
That sounds like a
No.
scam.
Pay me for the door repair.
Oh, Alright, so you're gonna go with shield or shield first?
Well, no. John.
It's so expensive.
John. That's
Yeah.
how Sam's Club works. You're paying them for the privilege to
Okay,
shop. inside
let's
their store.
discuss logistics here. And
I mean, if you're getting the sword, you're basically dealing out.
I'm dealing more damage, but I'm still getting fucked in the ass. Like, just from everything
Just
surrounding
clinch.
this town. Oh, just yeah, just say no, Nick. They can't
That's
fuck
what
you if you
the
say no.
legal- That's illegal. They have to have your consent.
Do I grind a little more and just buy the shield? Just so that I don't keep getting a fist up my ass? Or do I just take the flame sword and just try and kill them before they kill
Open
me?
split screen.
Alright, here's what you need to do. Gun, knife.
Knife gun.
There you go.
Chat only.
God, I
Wow.
found that game and I really want to play Twin Snakes again.
Alright.
Let's go for the sword.
The sword, the Edric sword's in the final dungeon. I mean, okay, wait. I got an idea. So we'll probably have to go with the sword. Oh, never mind. You already made the decision.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, because you're basically whenever you grind up enough, you actually will get the Edric armor. So there's really no reason to get the shield if you got some good armor.
yeah, but how do I get that armor though?
You remember that boss I was telling you about?
Which
Or the
one?
boss that we tried to fight?
The knight.
He's basically guarding the
knight.
armor.
He's guarding. Oh, that's right, but I couldn't beat him though.
Yeah.
But what
So we
level
got
should
the-
I be before I attempt him? Because last time I was 13 and he kicked my ass.
Come back when you're at least 18.
I say 15.
Adults only, please.
Hurt more. Kick my ass. I was gonna say kiss my ass, but you can kick my ass too.
Kiss my ass. Carefully.
Just gonna go for it. Oh my god! I
damage
actually
are you
beat the wizard. Now to go
Hooray,
rest.
the clan is down.
God, can you hear that?
Help!
Victory
hear
Street.
that?
Hear what?
I hear like some feedback. Sure, like something wind.
Yeah, that's the Switch.
That's the what?
Just trying to. That's the Switch
playing
trying
Cooking Mama?
Crossing.
Oh shit, my turnips. I need to check with my price.
That for whatever reason, the fan ramps up on the Switch whenever you're playing Animal Crossing. Like if you're playing Breath of the Wild. Like, good God. I've not seen this bad before.
Good god! Like my switch was that loud.
You bought yours day one,
Where's this
right,
game
Jason?
footage coming from? I bet I'm playing this on an emulator.
What, my Switch?
Yeah.
Linky?
I said you bought that day one.
No, I didn't buy my Switch day one, but it's not the Redbox Switch, if that's what you're asking.
Oh. Okay, so you have version 2.
Good
Okay.
god! We're back to that one part where I'm just like fighting and then I heal. And I
I'm
save.
fighting and I'm healing and then I'm fighting and then I'm healing. I've been.
Interesting. It has a composite video look. Yeah, because I'm using that filter. I love the composite video filter for old games. Because I don't have a
Jason, are you playing Cooking Mama?
I don't have an old monitor.
Oh.
I don't need
Did
money
it just
that badly.
fucking heal itself?
Caca! I'm healing myself.
Oh,
How dare you not be RGB compatible, Johnny?
Needs more RGB.
hey Derpy Ghost, thank you for the tier 1.
My life in gaming wants to know your location.
I cannot wait for that to stop in Android 11.
Oh, it's already been confirmed.
Yeah, it's confirmed that after it asks you once, it'll stop popping up.
Who's raiding
Well-
me? Hey Tevy, thank
Hey,
you for
Trev.
the raid. Much
Debbie,
appreciated. Fuck
For
General
the last
White.
9 minutes of the stream.
Fuck General White. General White. Who was that?
Oh, it's from Thousand Year Door.
Dragon Ball?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Wait, hang on. There's a General White in. Yeah, there is a General White in Dragon Ball. Forgot about
Yeah.
that. There's
No,
also
I think they're General Blue. That's
no,
Dragon Ball.
But
There's
which
also
one
a
is it?
yeah, like there's a General White and in Advance Wars too, I guess. Well, what's General White are we talking about, Tevi? If you're still here.
Oh, Dragon Ball.
Oh fuck! I don't want to fight a Star Wyvern.
The one from Mario? From Paper
Oh,
Mario? Yeah.
Thousand Year or General White from Thousand Year Door. What's wrong with General White?
General Kenobi.
He's the long side quest that you have to do just to use the cannon.
Oh, fuck
right,
that.
right.
Around the
Okay,
content.
yeah, never mind. Yeah.
That's right, fuck Paper Mario.
But hey now.
I mean, are we still buying those Mario rumors we heard like a couple of weeks ago?
I forgot all
Doubt.
about him.
I'd be
Press
happy with
X to
that.
doubt.
The spell.
I mean, they can take Sunshine out, but I'd be happy with the rest of it.
We'll see about the Mario rumors in June, I guess. Oh, Christ. This is it.
It's okay.
I'm just spending the rest of my session, all 8 minutes of it, running in circles and beating up clans members.
I mean, that's not necessarily bad.
I know, but it's like,
Especially if you see my girlfriend's dad in the mix.
I'm not gonna ask for context of that.
Me neither. Me neither.
That sounds like there's a lot of
That's a
baggage
no.
there.
That's a no.
So anyway,
So let's go
why
back
did
to the
I
topics
put
of
that
interspecies
fucking
reviewers.
sleep again?
So, favorite girls?
What do you mean?
Like favorite sets of girls? Who do you go for?
Wait,
If
what?
you were given the option?
What are you
For
talking about?
interspecies reviewers. Come on.
Oh,
Oh.
oh, Christ!
Well,
As the wife behind me told me, I'm not allowed to
We were
answer that
talking
question.
about discuss clamming, and we got a tangent here. Titty! All right. Fine.
you know what else turns me on besides Klansman? Titties.
Why did you Klansmen turn you on?
Do we need to have a chat after this?
Okay,
They're
okay.
working
As a
fucking
real
pillow
tangent
sheet. They got fucking pillow sheets with holes in them. Speaking of holes, when I stick my dick in one, I like to think of my favorite girl from Interspecies Reviewers. Let's discuss.
But just as like an actual tangent here before we end out,
You just gotta
The-
pick one.
no, Doom
Titty all
Eternal.
day, every day.
The one thing that
Oh,
keeps
fuck,
throwing me
I
off,
wasn't even paying attention. God damn it!
the one thing that throws me off with Doom Eternal lore is listening to the new species that they announced, the cons, because it's Con Maker. Like, why would you trust a person named Con Maker to begin with?
I don't.
Oh, my glasses are fogging up.
Ryan, I noticed you were saying that in a special review earlier was that meme of a show. Is it a meme? Like, what's the meme about it? It's just titty. Like, it's just
No, it's more than that. That's the problem.
no.
It's like-
I've actually watched the entire show.
Yeah, it's I can't believe it's not hentai.
Yeah, basically. But
Yep.
it's like, what's the meme about it? It's just
It was because it was taken off of Funimation.
oh, well,
It was
that-
taken off almost everything, man. Even Japan pulled it off of TV for some stations.
For a moment there, everybody said for some reason, I'm like, oh. Still gonna buy the Blu-ray though.
Yeah, the Blu-ray printed
I'm
up
gonna
by
display
Faku.
it proudly on my shelf with the special limited collector's edition.
the meme is no one can tell what's hentai anymore. It's surprise hentai stuff. It's more of an anime community thing. Okay, I think I get what you mean.
I mean, if I recall, it beat out Full Metal Alchemist's best anime for a while.
I wonder
I mean, there was no
why.
competition.
Nerds are horny.
Speak for yourself.
Uh,
Don't know how to answer that, huh?
I was like, this motherfucker is gonna make that judgment call.
Brother.
Oh, fine.
Well, if you want-
Brother. I miss those comics quite a bit.
Yeah, high-end Daisy Metal Gear ones, they were great.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh yeah, didn't you say
Never
there's like
did- They never did finish Persona 4.
I never finished Metal Gear Solid 4.
They didn't finish Cucumber Quest, and that's what they quit being Haim Daisy for.
what?
Hey, John, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it, man.
So Haim Daisy didn't want to be held down by the baggage of their old username, so she wanted to start it off fresh. So now she just goes by GGDG, and then she started up a comic called Cucumber Quest like a good 8 years ago or so. And instead of finishing it out as the actual comic, she finished it out as a novel, which is nowhere near as fun.
What does she have to
Especially
do?
after
Yeah, it's a
you've
totally
invested
different
6
medium.
years of your life to it.
When you want to know the ending and you're forced to read a visual novel.
Exactly.
Man, I'm
After
getting
6
some Metal Gear Solid 5 flashbacks.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
at least that they give you a DVD. You know?
Yeah. I mean, if you had the collector's edition.
I still haven't yet watched that thing yet.
You're not really missing much. Actually, no, you're actually missing a lot, actually.
Man, the Lord of the Flies act was going to be really cool.
We kind of wish you can actually pilot Sir Lanthropus.
I mean, you don't need to. You got the best one in Metal Gear Solid 4.
Oh yeah, it's true. I wish I could replay that game again, but I have to buy it. Actually, I could probably play it on PS4. Can I?
You can probably
Nope.
play it on PC. It's running on our PS3 now.
Ooh.
Does it run well?
From what I've seen videos, yeah, it can hit 60 FPS.
Nice. Now I can stare nicely at that snake ass.
In 4K.
Wait, what game?
You've sold
Metal
me.
Gear Solid
5 or 4?
4.
Oh, I thought it only runs to a certain extent.
People have done. There's a whole playthrough on YouTube already with the whole. It does freeze after the Metal Gear Solid 1 area, where you go back. Not when you go back to Shadow Moses, but when you actually replay the small part of Metal Gear Solid 1.
Oh,
I don't know, spoiler for like a, 10-year-old game at this
no, not
point?
even. It's 12
10,
years
12?
12 years, 12 years old.
Mm-hmm.
2008, right?
Remember when that game took place in the future, back in the far-off year of 2014?
Yeah.
I remember. Man, that was
Dude,
a
I
lifetime
dude,
ago.
where's all the endo sheets, son? All right, hang on.
Same thing with Rising. Rising took place 2016.
By the way, those green dragons are going to be your go-to monsters to grind for experience. Nothing else outside the last area gives more except the metal slime. Oh my god. Yay, we're 14, yay. So, next time on Dragon Warrior, we're going to grind. We're gonna
You
go. Like, wow, this season sucks. But
Will Ted end up grinding in the next episode? Tune in next time for
The grind.
Ted Grind.
grinds. Oh man, I can't wait to see the twist on this shit. No, we're gonna go for level 15 next time, and then I don't fucking know. This is our Frieza arc. Yeah.
It's been 5 minutes.
8 episodes later.
Oh, let me save here. There we go. Yeah, I use save states. We're just, like, give this old-fashioned save system fucking blows.
There's a save system.
No,
Yeah.
I mean there is. You can talk to the king, and that's it.
Fuck the king. He doesn't give us anything.
No, well, he tells you how much. No, wait, you don't have to talk to the king to see how much experience points you have.
He's
No, no, no,
right
no.
there.
You talk to
No,
the
save the
king.
king.
The king tells you how much experience you need to get to the next level, but you can always look at your total experience points from the stats.
Why didn't he give you a sword and a shield to start the game with?
Self-perseverance, I guess.
But he's basically like, oh god, you're the savior of this world. We're going to need your help. By the way, fuck off. I ain't giving you money. Fucking free. I'm gonna,
Now get the fuck out! I ain't buying.
I ain't giving you money, you communist.
Communist.
Jesus Christ, King! You're
I'll
such
bring
an
the guys back and
asshole.
everything.
All right, let's find someone to raid before we call it a wrap here. By the way, thank you again for everyone for tuning in and joining in this fuckery that is a Dragon Warrior 1 playthrough on the NES. I don't know what else to tell you. It's like this is the entire game.
Yeah.
And next time I want to be able to consistently kill the enemies next to that other town that I keep traveling to and I keep going back cuz the green dragons scare me. But I want to get strong enough to at least beat the knight in that desert town so I can get that armor. And then that's it. I think that after that, we can survive a little longer. But I think, are we going to have to get to level 15? I'm thinking what we're going to do next time is we're going to get to level 15, and then we're going to try again with a knight, and then we're just going to keep fucking reloading that state until I get 3 critical hits in a row. I don't know. Maybe it'll take some time. I'm not sure. But that's the plan for next Wednesday. As for this Friday, we have the sub night. It's going to be a twofer because I missed last week due to prior commitments. We're going to have the Twitch Q&A, and we're going to do Crash Team Racing Nitro Field. We're going to start that around 4 p.m. EDT, I want to say.
Boo.
What?
CTR.
CT. Okay. Was that a or a boo?
Boo.
Oh, that was a boo. Okay. I wasn't sure. And that is that's on the agenda for the rest of the day. So let's see, Trav's streaming. Let's go raid Trav.
Wait, Johnny. We can raid Eden.
No, I want to raid Trav.
Okay.
Also, you can make it you can turn it from a boo to an if you spend $20 on microtransactions.
Oh, God.
All right, Jason. Here you go. Here's $20.
All right,
Linky, you owe me 60, bud.
No, that is not me.
Show
This
Trav
is
my
Joe.
love. We're done here, guys. Have a good night. Take care. I'll see you guys in the Resident Evil 3 remake video and Final Fantasy 7 remake, I guess. Enjoy yourselves. Stay safe. Wipe your hands. Wash your ass.
You got quiet when you said ass.